Hello again. For many of us, a fine start to the weekend. Saturday, a lot of dry and bright weather around. But by Saturday night, wet and windy weather arrives. The weather turning increasingly unsettled for the second half of the weekend, with the risk of impacts from wind and from rain. Some rain around Friday night, with heavy showers moving in across western parts of Scotland, western parts of England and Wales as well. Away from the showers, clear skies across central and eastern parts of Britain, and with lighter winds, temperatures will fall into the single figures. A fresh start across central and eastern parts of the British Isles, but actually quite a bright start, plenty of sunny spells, and they'll continue across eastern Scotland, the east of England as well, throughout much of Saturday. But further west, the cloud builds for western Scotland and for Northern Ireland. Heavy showers and gusty winds. For Wales and western parts of England, actually the showers turn more prolonged by the end of the afternoon, making it feel increasingly unpleasant. Now this all courtesy of weather fronts moving in from the west. Quite a few weather fronts, all attached to this main area of low pressure, which has moved in from Newfoundland across the Atlantic and quite quickly deepened on its way to the UK. But that low originating from Canada also contains elements of tropical moisture that have moved up northwards across the Atlantic, and because of that, there's quite a lot of rainfall associated with this system. The rainfall setting into western parts of Britain during Saturday evening, and then it turns wet everywhere overnight. Now the rain will be heaviest and most prolonged over western areas, especially over the higher ground, an inch or so in many places, perhaps as much as 2 or 3 inches over some of the highest ground of England and Scotland. Despite all the cloud and the rain and the breeze, actually temperatures are going to hold up. It's a fairly mild night, but the rain just continues across western areas, in particular into Sunday morning and into the afternoon. And note the winds as well, particularly strong winds, local gusts 50 to 60 miles an hour in western parts of Britain. So a very unsettled day to come on Sunday for a large swathe of eastern, southern Scotland and England and Wales. Thick, low-lying cloud, a lot of mist and murk. The rainfall won't be everywhere all the time, but it will be a damp and gloomy day with these blustery winds. Now, all of this, because of its tropical moisture, it's not going to be particularly cold. It's going to feel quite humid, but it's not going to be especially pleasant either. We do finally see the sun return across western Scotland and Northern Ireland later in the day, but here the winds will strengthen further, and there's the risk by the end of Sunday and into Monday of gales fairly widely across northern parts of Britain. There's more information on this and all of our weather warnings, and you can get your local weather information on our Met Office website, the app, and if you follow us on social media channels.